afternoon, students. Welcome back to your English online class. A very hearty welcome to all of you to the school, online school after the Diwali vacation. Right? It's time to get rid of vacation fever. I also had some vacation fever. Right? Everybody likes holidays, right? So I know being students, you like holidays. To play and to spend time with your parents and all. And now, as you know that COVID-19 spread is there because of this pandemic, I know that maybe some of your enjoyment and some of the things which you wanted to do outside might not have been done, possibly. We have to follow a lot of restrictions for our own safety. I hope this time will change very fast and we will be having a normal life as we had in the past. Right? Hope for the best, and children, take care. And even though you wanted to play outside or you want to roam outside, control yourself and even tell your parents to avoid going outside after spread is too fast. You have to take care for some more time. I urge all of you to take care and keep safety as your first priority. Okay, children. So I hope you all have come back from your holiday back to your homes. Maybe you went to your village, maybe you visited your grandparents, had a wonderful time, and I hope maybe you are in the village, maybe you are at your place, but whatever it may be, the Diwali holiday might have given you some fresh energy, right? As the school is not open, I know that you are so sad that you cannot share it with your friends. Jot it down on a piece of paper and write a small paragraph about how I spend my vacation. You know that last year we have written it, right? It was all about summer vacation. Now you write a paragraph or personal writing about how you spend your Diwali vacation. Okay, you can write a small, beautiful paragraph and decorate the sides of that writing with a small diyas. Either you can draw it or you can cut it out from the paper or from the newspaper, wherever you see color papers. Okay, you can make a collage of that. Okay, this is one of the activity which I would like to recommend you to do whenever you are free. Write a small paragraph on how I spend my vacation and decorate the sides. Keep beautiful boundary for that writing and decorate it with the diyas and all other things. Okay, I hope you will love to do that. Yes, I also want to come back to school. What to do, Rashi? I understand many of the students miss the school a lot. And the teachers also miss you, okay? We also like to see you directly. We also like to take the class lively in the classroom. But because of the current situation, it's not safe for you to come to the school. That's why we have to withhold it for some more days. Okay, as soon as possible, as soon as this bad time goes, we will restart the school so we can meet and you can enjoy your school days, right? Okay, children. So today I am going to tell you two things, which are about one is about the syllabus reduction from your particular textbook. As CBSE has recommended that there is no direct classroom teaching going on due to this pandemic, CBSE has recommended to reduce certain syllabus. So I have reduced one of the poem and one of the lesson from textbook. The lesson was I found my mother using Google Earth, which I have already communicated to you. The poem which I have reduced from your syllabus is The Bat. There's a poem of Ruskin Bond which is titled The Bat. One poem and one lesson is already reduced, and to reduce the syllabus, to reduce the load of the students, and some grammar lessons are also deleted from your particular syllabus. Then when I am taking your grammar, I will be telling you which are the lessons that I have reduced. Okay, children. So now, after coming back after the Diwali vacations, we are going to start our class, kickstart our class with a wonderful story which happens many a time in the school. The story is not out of the blue. This is all about what is happening in the school itself. You know, the title of that particular story is Abraham Price. What is the name of the story? Abraham Price. I know you all love this second word, right? Not only you, I also like it. Prize. Everybody like to get prize. We participate in a lot of competitions to get prize. First prize, second prize or third prize. But when we don't get the prize, we feel very sad. Here, the title says that it is Abraham Prize. Okay? So students from far and wide are joining in the live class. Very good. Okay. Welcome, Bete. Welcome to all of you. Yeah. The Abraham Prize is the lesson title, and here you understand. I know that easily you can understand that there is a prize in this particular lesson. This lesson is all about a prize. What prize is it? Who is going to give it? Where is this particular competition for the prize is held? What is the competition to get the prize? These are this lesson all about. You know, if you have to get a prize, you have to participate in any kind of activity. It may be a competition, it may be an activity. If you perform better than others, then you are given a particular recognition by giving a prize for you, right? So here, we just know from this title that there is a prize. And the remaining lesson full, it rotates around this particular prize. And here you see the name of a person, Abraham Price. That means what is the meaning? Did Abraham get the prize? Or did Abraham give the prize? Or is it that Abraham is going to hold this particular competition? What is Abraham's role in this story? So let's see in detail what is this lesson all about. See children, by Wednesday, this particular lesson will be uploaded in the form of a video in your classroom. There are some final touches. The lesson will be uploaded in your class group, WhatsApp group. You watch this video so that you can understand this story by yourself. It is self-explanatory. Not much intervention of a teacher is needed for you to understand the story. If you read it yourself from the textbook, you can understand the story because it is very simply narrated. Okay. So, kids, today you have no written homework, only reading homework. That is to read a wonderful story, that is the Abraham Prize. Read the lesson Abraham Prize from your textbook. Okay? Read this particular lesson from your textbook. That is the homework which I am going to give you today, no writing. Okay? All of a sudden if I give you writing work, I know that it's difficult for you to do. Right? So students, now I will just tell you the gist of the story. Means what is this story? You know, in a village there was a school. It's a government school. Okay. Many years back, A man studied in that particular school. He was a student of that school. And he studied in that school till his matriculation or 10th standard, and he passed out from that school, and again he pursued his higher studies with the help of scholarships, and he became a doctor. Okay, you know, in olden days, becoming a doctor is such an impossible task for an ordinary person who is from a village. Financial problem, language problem, especially English. The people, those who were in the villages, were not able to understand English at all in those days because there were no mobile, TV. But I will send the audio, okay? Okay, I will send you a audio about today. If you have a audio or video, you can send me. Otherwise, don't make it. I am telling you, I will send a video in your class group for you to watch it. You don't need to make it. Okay? So, in many years back, where there were no TV, where there were no mobile, no internet, not even a radio or electricity, in those days, this particular student studied in this government school, not an English medium school. Okay, and he had no tuitions, nothing. Only because of his dream, ambition, hard work, cleverness, he studied hard and took the scholarship, help of others, and became a doctor. So when he pursued and went out of the village to study MBBS, he understood that learning English is an integral part, an important part of joining higher studies. The people, those who want to go for higher studies, must and should know English. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for the child to cope up with the syllabus, to understand the lessons which are delivered by the professors in the colleges. So, what did he do? You know, he understood that village children cannot pursue or cannot join the higher education courses if they don't learn English nicely. If we come and tell the students this, they will not learn English obviously. So what he has done is, he has arranged a competition in his government school. Every year he used to conduct an exam, a special English examination in that particular government school. And the child who gets first in that particular competition is given such a fantastic, attractive gift from Dr. Abraham's side. So, the student who studied in that school many years back became a doctor. I told you his name was Abraham. Okay, so Dr. Abraham conducted a special English examination in the government school where he studied many years back. Every year that exam was held, he spoke to the management. Management was very happy to organize the competition. And you know, in those days, he used to give TVs, watch, or a tape recorder, all those things as gift, which was a dream for the students because their family cannot afford. So he used to give these costly prizes for the first rank holder or the winner. So the students were automatically interested to learn English to get TV or watch or flask, this type of costly items. Because these kind of things they cannot buy because they were in a village, they cannot think about, dream about such a huge amount of money, right? So he used to give very nice prizes only, not simply a box or this or that, right? So the students used to wait for the competition. They used to forget about every other language. They used to study English, and most of the students studied English and attended the exam for getting this prize. So one day the teacher in the class was announced about this examination, and the teacher says that nobody should copy in the examination. Teacher told the background of the examination. She said that a particular student who studied in that school many years ago became a doctor. His name was Dr. Abraham, and this exam is held by him and attractive prizes are given. So children should take part. She declared the date and said that no student should copy. That is the only condition. The day of the examination has come, and the students who were ready came for writing the examination, and Yi and Wai Choi, two of the classmates also were attending the examination. Ying was well prepared, knows almost all the questions answers, so he wrote very fast the answers as soon as he got the question paper. He has completed answering 1 to 11 questions very fast. By that time, a piece of a paper ball, crushed paper ball landed on his table. He was just surprised to see that there is a paper ball on his table from nowhere else. From nowhere. He just looked right up. From nowhere, just a paper piece has landed on his table. He knows that this might have been thrown by somebody. So he just looked around. Then he saw his classmate, Wai Choi. Wai Choi just saw that Yingi, one of his classmates, was just biting his pencil and looking at him and nodding the head. He was winking at him. He was asking something. Or he was indirectly telling that, this is sent by me. This is thrown by me. So what happened, Wai Choi, he just took the paper and opened it and read the message. The question was, what is the answer to question 11? Yinki don't know the answer to question 11, so he has written in a paper and threw it to Wai Choi. Wai Choi took it and opened and read. And he got angry, right? Cheating. Teacher told not to do copying and cheating, and this boy, see what he's doing. He crushed that paper and threw it back to Yinki. All these things were happening when the teacher is turning like this at the back of the teacher. But what happened, bad luck. The teacher just turned at the same time when Wai Choi was throwing back the paper to Yinki. What did the teacher see? Teacher didn't see Yinki throwing the paper to Wai Choi. But what the teacher saw is Wai Choi throwing the paper to Yinki. What will the teacher understand? Teacher will think Wai Choi is doing something wrong. That's the same thing what has happened. The teacher went and took the paper of Wai Choi and he wanted to say, Madam, sir, keep quiet. Out of the room. Get out of the room, the teacher said. Sir, I told you in the beginning, no copying. Get out, the teacher said. Before Wai Choi could speak anything, or he don't know how to present the matter, he didn't say that, sir, it was thrown to me by Wai Choi. He didn't say anything. He was just telling, sir. That's all. When the sir is asking, yes, what? He had nothing to speak. He don't know how to justify. He was totally panicked and shocked and was sad. So his brain was not working. So simply he walked out of the classroom and tears were running down from his eyes. And he couldn't see anything. He just went to the cycle stand, took his cycle and just rode the cycle very fast home. His head was down. Whenever we are crying, we don't look at the face of the people and cry like this. We don't cry, right? Looking at the face of the people, we feel shame. So here what happened is, Wai Choi was also crying with his head down. He was looking down. And while he was looking down and crying, he rode the cycle. That is too dangerous, right? Because if you look down itself, you cannot see anything. And if you're crying, tears are coming down from the eyes, you cannot see anything. So while crying, keeping head down, he rode the cycle. So what happened, on the way, just he was coming out of the school. So on the way to the school, his school campus itself, he just had a hit with one of the men. He rode his cycle and with his head down and hit the cycle on a man. The man was fall and he fell down. He was wearing a pant and shirt, he fell down. And Vaijoy also fell down. So Vaijoy immediately got up, kept his cycle properly and immediately helped the man to get up. And he was very panicked and he asked sorry to that man. He asked so many times sorry and he was shivering with fear. That man, he just patted on his shoulder and said, not to worry. And that man asked him why he rode the cycle so fast. Why was his head down? He saw him from far away. Right? So Vaijoy told the entire story. And this man know that this is the time of special English exam is going on. So he asked Vaijoy why he is out of the school during the exam. So Vaijoy narrated all the events to this particular man because it's a very sorrowful thing what has happened with him. So while sharing to someone else, he felt very comfortable. So that too is a man whom he don't know and an old man. So he told the entire story. At that time, this man asked him one thing. Don't you think that you can make your teacher understand that you didn't do any mistake? आपने कोई गलती नहीं किया, ये बात आपका टीचर को आप नहीं समझा सकता ना क्या? At that point, Vaijoy just rose his head and looked at that man. When he looked at that man, the first thing caught his attraction was a pen in the pocket of that man, a black pen. So, immediately after seeing that pen, ek laddu futa. Means he got an idea. So he rode back to the school. Thank you, he said, and he rode back to the school and he rushed to the classroom. And the teacher was collecting the answer sheets and all the children were going out of the examination hall. He said, Master. Master said, yes? Why did you come back? Then he said, Master, I want to tell you something. Yes. He said, Master, I have written 1 to 11 question and answers. Then why will I ask answer of question 11 to him? Second, he said that the note is written with a pen. Whereas Vaijoy is a poor boy, he has no pen, he has only pencil. And then he told, sir, please take my examination paper. Compare the handwriting, which is in the answer sheet and on the crushed paper. He says that this is not my handwriting. The teacher checked all the things what he said kindly, and the teacher understood that what he is telling is correct. And the teacher says, teacher told him that whatever he said is correct. Teacher understood that, and the teacher gives him extra time for completing the examination. So he has completed the examination with the kindness of the teacher. The teacher understood that it is not written by him, and he asked the teacher to check the handwriting of Inky with the paper. So the teacher has checked and found that Inky has written this note. So Vaijoy was given extra time to complete the test, and he completed the test and went home. And on the final day, it is like annual day, On the final day, the name of the winner was announced, and it was none other than Vaijoy, who stood first in the English examination. And his name was announced. He was very happy because he was from a very poor family. That he had no money to buy even a pen. So he went to the stage to receive the prize. And a man has taken a large box containing the gift and turned to Vaijoy for giving it. At that time, to his surprise, he looked at the face of the man who was giving prize to him. It was the old man whom he hit on that day on the rod of the school. That means the announcement has come. Dr. Abraham is going to give the prize to the top scholar of English, special English examination, White Choi. So White Choi wanted to see who is this? Dr. Abraham. Just looked at the face of Dr. Abraham and he was shocked to know that he has hit none other than Dr. Abraham on that day. And with a beautiful smile, he has taken the prize, and Dr. Abraham looked at him so kindly, and that is all about this story. Okay, children? I hope you might have understood something at least about this story through this explanation. This is all about that lesson, what is there in your textbook. And again, I will send you the video. Those who didn't understand or those who couldn't attend the class also can, if you know your friends, tell them to watch the video so that they can understand. Even though you understood, you have to watch that video for better understanding. Okay? You can, there will be audio as well as animated video in that particular, of this particular lesson in that video. Okay? Children, take care. Have a nice time. Okay? See you in the next class. Till then, take care. Read the lesson without fail today. Okay?